Peace, Demon World. At this time, I am Nicole Monique Pace, the Queen Empress, Shadow Priestess, Esoteric Soul Star, here to keep this realm and reality current in World War III. Agape and infinite gratitude to the Soul Family Constellation way. So today is murkURIEL Day, and that's Wednesday, April 27th, 2022. The sun is currently 7 degrees into the Taurian archetype. To all the Taurian ones acknowledging a star day today, peace and more power to you and all of your individual missions, as I greatly appreciate your service to us all. Thank you, Taurians. Now, the sun is conjunct two fixed stars today, and that's Hamal at 7 degrees 58 minutes and Schneider, Schedar, at 8 degrees and 5 minutes Taurus. All right. So the nature of Hamal is of Mars and Saturn. It causes violence, brutishness, cruelty, and premeditated crime. Now, when the sun conjuncts Hamal, dissipations, evil associates, loss, and disgrace. Schneider incorporates serious demeanor with joie de vivre. It's French, okay? Now, this star isn't considered unlucky, but a certain amount of demonic power seems to be ascribed to it. All right, so be aware that extra influences can be around right now when it comes to will and purposes others have around their personal possessions and talent right now, okay? Now, at the top of Mercury's hour, 5:59 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the moon is currently 26 degrees into the Piscean archetype. This is what the Sabian Symbols has to say about the 26th degree of Pisces. A new moon that divides its influences. Freedom of choice. Civilization demands conformity, but the soul requires freedom to choose what's next. Exercise your free will. If we expect to be able to exercise freedom of choice for ourselves, then we must allow that same freedom to others. Therefore, the idea that we may require a person to act, feel, or think the same way that we do is false. There is, of course, despotism in the fields of politics and corporate commerce, and this is very unfortunate. Yet, the worst issue is at home. Parenting is so often coercive. It takes a remarkable emotional maturity to allow others to be the way they are and find our adjustment to them. All right, true indeed. Let's stay current, check our alignment, and talk aspects. All right, Mercury in Taurian sextile Jupiter in Pisces. Mercury in Taurus influences communications, conscious processes, and assimilation toward materialism, comfortability, reliability, personal possessions, talent, sensuality, conventionality, and caution. Jupiter in Pisces influences personal expansion through experience. An application of wisdom gained from such experiences determines fortune. So in Pisces, that relates to spirituality and the soul experience, artistic and creative expression, the psyche, philanthropy, hidden things, and idealism. All right, so sextiles are 60-degree aspects that denote an external opportunity to authentically co-create. Be aware today through Thursday of opportunities to create something rather new with another person, place, or thing when it comes to communications and conscious processes with matters around personal possessions, talents, and comfortability, and wisdom and fortune when it comes to personal experiences with spirituality, philanthropy, and hidden things. All right, so let's see what the tarot says. two people are in negotiation, okay? The action taker in this situation is presenting someone with a very stiff offer, all right? It has to do with money, and it doesn't look like this person is willing to give much emotional support, okay? They're simply in it for business and whatever this money situation is, right? Now, the receiving party is getting different opinions about accepting this offer, okay? This person knows that working with this emotionally aloof, deceptive, manipulative, could even be a violent person is at the very least a headache to deal with, okay? These two people are technically people that should quote unquote be together, but the issue between these two is money and or business, okay? The action taker, the stiff one, is completely stuck in their ways about money and business. This person is not really concerned about their character development, okay? Their main concern is securing the bag, while the other, on the other hand, is mostly about true heart's desire, right? And this is very unfortunate, okay? For one of these two, something business or career wise was attempted many times before, or something was barely even getting off the ground for at least 3 years. And if these two work together, so much abundance is here. However, one party is seriously too rigid, okay? They expect this other party to beg for this opportunity, but that won't happen because this receiving party, they know that this is a fail from jump, okay? The universe says the rigid party is compelled to make things harder for themselves by being so rigid. And this is likely the energy that can't get something going, or they try and it fails because they keep trying it their way. They refuse to let others' opinions in or something like that. But anyway, this person refuses to be emotionally free with their expression. This person has a complex where they always want to be viewed as a hero or exalted in some way, possibly like somebody that can never be wrong. But no matter what, the wealth in the situation is where the companionship, loyalty, home, and emotional security is. All right. Next up is Mercury and Taurian trine Pluto in Capricornicus. All right, Pluto in Capricorn influences powerful resurrection, transformation, and or purification. And that's concerning businesses, power, status and career, reality, methodologies, politics, legacy, and overall responsibility, okay? Now, trines are universal gifts that utilize the power of 3, right? Providing whatever individual with an ease of expression. And that's, particularly when compared to others in similar conditions, all right? So be aware, tapping into this energy today through Sunday, May 1st, allows for an easier flow of operation as it relates to communications and conscious processing with matters around personal possessions, talent, comfortability, and reliability, and powerful transformation and or purification with matters concerning businesses, careers, reality, and status, okay? Be aware also. Be aware, because this whole thing sounds like, business negotiations, particularly like a Shark Tank type situation, you know what I'm saying? You have the power to kind of really talk money and make things go your way, really communicate your value, right? Be aware, though, that Mercury conjuncts Algol right now, okay? And when it comes to communications, Algol adds misfortune, violence, okay? Back in the day, decapitation, okay? Hanging, electrocution, and mob violence. Be aware, okay? Algol is considered the most evil star, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to fixed energy. So let's see what the tarot says. Someone feels stuck in a situation because of money. Okay, this person has somewhat of a foundation for themselves, but for whatever it's hitting for, a major or an only source of income is connected to something very toxic. This person has a lot of love for some aspect of the situation, but other than that, this shit is just tragic, okay? Money is seriously compromised, and there's a tyrant in this situation, okay? And this tyrant likely has a significant amount of control over this money for this other person, all right? one, if not both of these people are strategizing at the very least and or lying and cheating at the most with another person in reference to this connection. For example, someone could be talking to a lawyer while the other on some other, some other seedy character, what I'm saying, about whatever, okay? There's secrets and scandals being exposed here. One of these parties is confident their authentic, loyal character will shine through wherever this is, okay? The universe says the stuck person got that way likely because they were loyal, possibly forced, and some, possibly forced to be loyal to this other party for way too long. This party will, this person that feels stuck because of money or whatever, because somebody's a tyrant, that person will be offered something that allows them the freedom they desire. Travel concerning work and or the home is significant for this person. Now on to our spirituals for card of the day. Be a badass love beam today. That's right. Today, it's your job to fill every room you go into with laser beams of love. If you can't do laser beams, then make your heart a bubble machine and fill the room with bubbles. If that doesn't work for you, then you should bring donuts to work. Donuts make almost everyone happy. Go forth with your mission, grasshopper. That is what I have for you today. Stay spiritually strapped out here. Don't get washed up under the current. And I'm going to talk to you soon. Peace.